Aita for telling my husband I'll think twice before leaving him with the kids after he couldn't even reheat the meals I prepped for them. Hi, I wanted to get an opinion of whether I was in the wrong here. It was my niece's wedding this weekend. She's my oldest niece, the first amongst her cousins to get married, and I'm very close to her. There were also some events happening last weekend. So I had taken the last week off from work and flew to hers the weekend before. My husband and the kids, 12 years old daughter, 10 years old son, were supposed to fly in at Friday for the main event. Before I left, I had prepared enough food for them to last the while. The stuff they were planning on eating first I had put in the fridge and other dishes in the freezer. All they had to do was let it thaw, put it in the pan or the pot, add some water, and heat it. I had even marinated some chicken separately for them to cook in the oven. For their school lunch, I had told my husband what had to be made for them, that it would take 20 minutes in the morning, so to factor that in. He had said he understood. Now this is my fault too, but for the first 2 days I made sure to ask during my conversations with them if the food situation was fine, but hadn't brought it up later, plus all the events we were having distracted me too. When they flew and I asked if it had all gone well, if the food had run out, he said no, there was more than enough, which made me feel better. But when we got home yesterday, there was way more food left than I thought. I brought it up and found out that even the wig and heating the food was too much to do after the initial refrigerated dishes, and they defaulted to eating out. And he'd been giving them lunch money instead of homemade lunch. I was so annoyed, I told him I was disappointed in him, that I'd have to now think twice before ever leaving him alone with the kids again. He got heated too, said I wasn't giving him his due credit for taking care of the kids. They were happy with what he was doing and that should be it, that the kids were safe and sound and there had been no emergencies, and it was messed up for M to say I didn't trust him with the kids. We'd been curt with each other in the morning today. Aita? Edit. Just want to add we had discussed what I should leave for them before I started cooking. I asked the kids what they want and had discussed it with him. He'd asked me to make his favorite meal, which was the one they ate first. Also, yes, I do work. I'm a dentist and have my own practice. Editing again. A lot of people are saying there was no need for me to have done the prep. I hear that. I'm not saying it's the best way, it's just the structure we have. It's just what the kids are used to, so I didn't want that disrupted. Normally, I pick up the kids on my way back from the clinic and make them lunch. Thrice a week I go to a dental center in the evenings too, so before I leave I normally have dinner set up and snacks made for them for the evening. So when I'm back they're normally full, and so I can finish making dinner. So they're used to homemade food. And yes, I should started teaching the kids how to cook too. They're busy with studying and their extracurriculars and friends, so I just avoid pushing this onto them, but gradual responsibility is a good idea. And reading the comments I recognize I probably did cross a line. I'll apologize to him.